Okay, closing the week regarding our cash loan topic, pag-uusapan natin today ay si Maribank. Yes, we know na si Maribank, maganda yan as a bank, na dyan tayo nagsasave ng pera because of this and that benefits. And then, meron din naman silang isa pang product which is the Maribank Credit. So parehas kaya na maganda ang feedback with regards to Maribank Credit na katulad ng Maribank Savings? So in this video, pag-uusapan natin ang good and bad side ng Maribank Credit. So samahan niyo ako, pag-usapan natin yan. Sit back and let's discuss. Coming right up. Hi guys, this is Pat and you're in Pat Quintos Review TV. So if you're new to my channel, I do reviews about personal finance na meron akong experience or meron na akong knowledge. Naginawa ko na ng videos and playlists na makikita nyo dito sa taas, at kung bago ka dito sa channel ko, you may want to consider subscribing to my channel. So yeah, when we're talking about Maribank, well, ang naisip natin is okay na banko yan, okay na savings yan. But meron pa silang ibang product which is yun nga, yung Maribank Credit. And ako, I would say based on my point of view, sasabihin ko na hindi lahat maganda dito about Maribank Credit. Meron din siya mga feeling ko na disadvantage of getting a Maribank Credit. But before we talk about it, unahin muna natin yung good side. What are the good things about Maribank Credit? Well, I have listed them and I have 5 of them. So simulan na natin. Unang-una, yung offer nilang credit limit. Well, you can loan as much as 100,000 pesos. Yan basically ang credit line na kaya nilang i-offer sa'yo as long as na makita nila na meron kang good credit standing. So basically, di ba, nagsasave ka lang ng pera tapos bigla kang ma-offeran ng additional credit line, and kung sinuwerte ka, 100,000, di ba? Without you intending to apply, meron kang backup credit with Maribank. Number 2 is easy to apply. Well, very much easy to apply talaga kasi alam niyo, pag nag-apply ka, automatic approve na yan. Bakit? Kasi once na makatanggap ka ng offer, it is already pre-approved. Meaning, na-determine na ni Maribank na gusto ka nilang pautangin or gusto ka nilang bigyan ng credit line. Thus, when you process your application for that credit line, mabilis lang din sila nag-a-approve. In addition, isipin nyo to, nag-open ka lang ng Maribank, wala kang ibang pinakita when you're opening, and then o-offeran ka ng Maribank Credit without any supporting documents like payslip, ITR, COE, hindi mo kailangan yan. Isipin nyo, bangko, nagpapahiram like a personal loan, hindi nangangailangan ng payslip, ng COE, ng ITR. Diba? Number 3 is no processing fee. Well, this feature ni Maribank is since then na nag-offer sila ng Maribank Credit ay zero processing fee talaga. Alam niyo yun, syempre kung makakalibre tayo, why not, di ba? Number 4, interest. Medyo magka-caution lang ako dito because it is a double-edged sword. Meaning, okay siya, meron siyang positive side and meron din siyang negative side. Pag-usapan natin yung positive. Positive side, the interest is 2.95% per month or nasa around 35.4% per annum. Kung i-compare natin to with credit card na straight purchase, ang interest is 3% or 36% per annum. Thus, almost parehas sila ng interest. And if we compare naman Maribank with online lending apps, definitely pasok na pasok si Maribank Credit sa sinet ni SEC na cap for online lending apps, which is 12%. But you have to note that Maribank is not an online lending app, but they are a bank. So, iba pa rin talaga ang trato. Pero yun nga, dahil madali naman kayo makapag-apply na katulad ng online lending app, so you can say na kung i-compare nyo si Maribank with online lending apps natin, definitely go ahead, may recommend ko talaga kumuha kayo kay Maribank at iwanan nyo na yung mga online lending app na yan. Number 5, last but not the least, is multiple availment of loan. As long as na, kunyari, meron kang 100,000 na credit, tapos sabi mo, utang ka, kailangan ko lang ng 50,000. So, nung nangutang ka ng 50,000, may natira pang credit line na binigay sa'yo. Thus, you can still get another loan dun sa natitirang credit line mo. Which sa ibang loan service, hindi mo magagawa itong multiple loan na yan. Sa iba siguro, torn ka na,
hindi na ako makakapag-loan ulit dyan, hiramin ko na lahat kahit hindi ko pa kailangan.
di ba? At least, alam mo with Maribank na kung ano lang yung kailangan mo, yun lang yung hihiramin mo kasi pwede ka pa naman mag-loan ulit later on. Kung wala pa kayong account with Maribank, you can use my referral code PATQUINTO para ma-experience mo ang mga benefits ni Maribank, which are 3.25% interest sa inyong savings account, daily crediting of interest, and 15 bank transfer per week or 60 bank transfer per month. Sipin nyo yun, libreng bank transfer and 3.25 pa ang interest. So, kapag ginamit mo ang referral code na Pat Quinto, magkakaroon ka pa ng 150 pesos na referral bonus as long as mag-deposit ka lang ng 1,000 pesos and let it stay there for 1 day. Then, makakatanggap ka na ng referral bonus na 150 pesos. Saan ka pa, di ba? Gumawa ka lang ng account, nilagay mo yung Pat Quinto na referral code, naglagay ka ng 1,000 pesos, pinatulog mo ng isang araw, may 150 pesos ka pa. Gawa ka na! Okay, now, let's move on na sa sad part with Maribank Credit. Okay. Not all things are good kasi with Maribank. And ha-highlight ko sa inyo yung mga disadvantage of getting a Maribank credit. And unahin na natin ang interest. Sabi ko kanina, double-edged sword to kasi merong negative yun, yung interest nila. Yes, it's lower than the SEC. Yes, it's lower than credit card. However, hindi naman kasi credit card itong Maribank credit. It's a form of personal loan kasi. And if you compare personal loan coming from banks normally offer an interest rate of 1% per month to 2%. And ito ay 2.95 or almost 3%. So, if you compare Maribank with other banks na nagpapahiram ng personal loan, talagang napakataas ang interest ni Maribank Credit. Number 2 is, kahit easy to apply siya kanina, di ba? Still, Maribank Credit is based on an invite. Ikaw na matagal ka nang nagbabank, hindi mo alam kung kailan ka magkakaroon ng Maribank Credit. Kasi nga, wala nakakaalam kung kailan magbibigay sa'yo ng notification na
Pwede ka na mag-apply for a Maribank credit.
as in wala. Very much clueless tayo kung ano yung parameters na kailangan ni Maribank para magkaroon tayo ng Maribank Credit. Number 3 is penalty in loan completion in advance. Ang ibig ko sabihin dito is that if you plan to finish your loan in advance, magkakaroon ka pa ng penalty. Like, this is a pro-business model Hindi siya pro-customer. Sabihin naman ng business is that
naka-forecast na kasi yung kikitain ko dyan sa loan amount na yan. And dahil nagbayad ka ng in advance, na-disrupt yung forecast kong kita dyan sa loan mo.
kaya, nag-charge kami ng penalty fee. Which is, and as a consumer, wala ka na lang talaga magawa dahil when you sign up, nandun po yung mga fees na yan dun sa loan contract na i-accept nyo. Number 4, credit line increase. Unlike their sister company na si Money na nagpo-provide ng SPayLater and SLoan na the more you use the loan service, the higher the chances na magkaroon ka ng credit line increase. Dito, kay Maribank, once in a blue moon, increase ever. Walang kasiguraduhan na pag nag-loan ka at natapos mo yung loan mo, mag-i-increase yan. Well, the chances of credit line increase there is very slim. Suntok sa buwan. Yun ang masasabi ko. Last but not the least is, this is not your typical revolving credit. Hindi. Yung iniisip mo na, kanina sa example natin na 100,000 credit line. So, nag-loan ka ng 50,000. And sabi mo, ay, kailangan ko ng 70,000. So, ang gawin ko kaya para maka-loan ako is, magbayad siguro ako ng malaki plus 50,000. So, 70,000 yun. Yung magiging available credit ko. Well, nagkakamali ka. Kailangan mo munang matapos ang loan mo ng 50,000 bago siya maging available for you to loan. Ibig sabihin, yung malo-loan mo lang is the second 50,000 na naiwan mo nung nanghiram ka ng first 50,000. So, kahit magbayad ka dyan ng 40,000, isipin mo 90,000 na yung available credit, hindi. 50,000 pa rin. Until such time na ma-fully pay mo yung unang loan mo, let's say, nabayaran mo na yung 50,000 plus the interest, dun lang siya babalik to 100,000 and dun ka lang makakapag-loan ng 70,000. So, yeah. Hindi siya gano'n na nagbayad ka, pwede mong utangin, nagbayad ka, pwede mong, hindi. Yeah, so basically, that's my take on the good and the bad side of Maribank sa point of view ni Pat Quinto. For our question of the day, napag-usapan natin kanina yung pagiging pro-business and pro-consumer, di ba? And on top of my mind, merong isang lending service or financial institution na sa tingin ko ay pro-consumer, which is si Bilis. So, for our question of the day, apart from Bilis, meron pa ba kayong naiisip na lending company or financing company na pro-consumer? Wherein, when we say pro-consumer, marami kang benefits na natatanggap as a consumer. Meron pa ba? Well, isulat nyo yan sa baba para malaman natin kung sino-sino ba mga loan service ang pro-consumer. Yun lang muna for today's video, but before we end this video, mag-shoutout po muna tayo at shoutout kay Ezra Scarlett at Ezra Scarlett 2925. Ang sabi po niya, pa-shoutout Sir Pat, kaya ako nag-Maribank dahil sa'yo. Using your referral, 4 months pa lang ako kay Maribank pero may offer na akong 60K. And yesterday ko lang siya naginamit kaya ito ako ngayon. Nakikinig na naman sa'yo. for informative information. Wow, thank you po sa feedback nyo na nalaman kong nakatulong po yung information na sinishare ko sa inyo. Maraming salamat po. Kay Miss Ezra Scarlett, shoutout po sa inyo. Maraming salamat po sa patuloy na pagsuporta sa mga videos ko at sa channel ko. Thank you so much. I hope you like this video. Leave a thumbs up, and if not, wala namang problema dyan. But continue to support me by subscribing to my channel by clicking the subscribe button and also the bell button sa subscribe para makareceive kayo ng latest notification sa lahat ng upload ko. Again guys, this is Pat Quinto and you're in Pat Quinto's Review TV. Bye-bye!